Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Star Wars Guys YouTube channel where the Force is family. I am Master Paul. We are playing some more WWE 2K with Pacific414. Of course, we always have Phil, Baron. Cash Money stepped out for a moment, but I'm sure he'll be back. And Crit. And we...
I thought there was a Pop Talk. What am I doing here?
No, Pop Talk was earlier, Baird.
Pop Talk was earlier.
I did sleep through it, so I can understand. Sorry about that.
All
Then
right.
who was I talking to?
Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Mouse could do such a good impression of you, Baron.
He does. He's next to me all the time. Of course he knows how to do it.
All right. So, let's have some fun. And Baron, I'm going to give you the honors of picking the first match.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't see the match, so.
Oh, well, hold on a second. Let me fix that.
Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta do that.
By the way, guys, in case you're wondering, no, we are not in my Discord. We're in a different one. All right, so, Baron, what are we doing?
Well, I mean, what do you mean by, am I picking the fighters?
Yep.
Too, or what?
You get to pick who me and Pacific play as.
Okay, well, roll that down. Let's see who we got here for people.
All right, let me get the chat pulled up real quick.
Chat people.
All right, tell me when to stop.
Well, we'll go back up a little bit.
Go up, okay?
Oh, a couple more. There. Who's that? Run down.
That guy? That is Doink the Clown.
I know nothing about this, Hunyuk.
Pacific, would you care to explain it to him?
Yeah, okay. Well, do you remember the name, the Brooklyn Brawler?
Yeah. Is that him?
Yes, he would wrestle as Doink the Clown.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm just curious about that.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah. Go back up. Hulk.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be Hulk Hogan. Who is Mike gonna be?
Well, if you're gonna be Hogan, there's only one other man I have to be.
I was gonna say that. How do you guess who I was gonna say?
There's only one man that can go against Hogan in that Hulkamania.
Yep, and
because I have enough madness to do so.
Yep, and he is the Rolex wearing, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, 16-time world champion.
He was? Wow.
That's
Well, you can do Ric Flair next, when you get...
Oh, okay. The Warrior.
Well, why is the Warrior? We're going to go with... Whoa! We're going to Macho Man.
Go on my rocket ship up into space as the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, okay.
All right,
so...
you're
going Raw? Okay, so bite the pillow.
Yeah. And who was the Ultimate Warrior's tag team partner?
Sting.
And the game.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we'll try this again.
What did I do wrong?
We gotta do a stream where we can do donations to get like a real internet service.
It's the game. It's the game.
The game just has buggy servers for some dumb reason.
Yeah, all that money WWE gets and is going to make it. And
it's 2K.
All right, so if we're gonna keep the people that we're being as, let me choose a true vintage pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back in the game.
All right.
I'll just need an invite when you get a chance.
SummerSlam 1988.
So, Paul, tell us what you remember about 1988.
Well, Ray Gillen replaced Glenn Hughes in Black Sabbath.
Ah, so you were there in 1988.
No, but I've seen footage.
That doesn't count.
I never said I was there.
Wait a minute. What year were you born?
94.
Yes, such a baby. Such a baby.
I'm
1988.
I'm 28.
Yeah. Shame. 1988 was a great year.
I've
All
heard-
the 80s was a great year.
I've
But
heard-
yeah, 88. Wonderful year.
I wish I
Last
was.
year we had. You ever heard of Ron Ray?
Yeah, I have.
Great president. Great president.
I wish I.
Yeah,
wish I was-
1988 was the first time that Joe Biden ran for president. And
Really?
he got busted for stealing what was it, Baron? Stealing a quote from somewhere.
Huh.
And he had to resign. He had to drop out.
Wow. And now look where we are. Without
And now he's president.
without getting political, of course.
Of course.
I want political. I want political all the time. All we do is talk political. So is this supposed to be the WWF? That's why you don't have the E or the F side?
Yeah.
This is before they got the FL.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, they should have fought and kept that. Oh.
Nobody was gonna mistake it for the World Wildlife Foundation.
Oh, no one would. The people
Following
would.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hulk Hogan!
Everything holding all right for you, Mike?
So far.
All right.
That's why I haven't said anything. I keep watching it.
I gotcha. Black Dragon in the chat saying, looks like there's a possibility I might be moving.
Really?
Interesting.
No, I hope it's pretty good.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Black Dragon?
Yeah, they're-
Oh no, Cash Money has left us.
Cash probably had to go take another nap.
I can hear you guys.
Yeah. Either that or he had to go to another CCP meeting.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, stands for California Conservative Program. Right, Phil?
No, that's always going to stand for the California Communist Party. He's a commie. Always will be a commie.
Black Dragon says, I don't know, it'll be 2 states away. Oh, wow. That is a big move.
And his opponent from Park
So, Paul, did you see the movie that Cash Money found? Patrick Stewart playing Lennon.
I didn't.
With, yes. That's where Cash Money, Cash Lennon really got his looks from.
Interesting.
Ashland.
Cash Lennon. Right about now, it'd be good if they had that Russian guy come out from the WWE and sing out the the Soviet national anthem.
Nikolai Volkov. Yeah, he's not in the game, unfortunately.
Of course not. They don't want no Russian wrestlers in their video games.
By the way, did you guys know that when I worked at the jail, my previous job, there was a friend of mine that actually used to be a professional wrestler on the indie circuits, and he wrestled Nikolai Volkov.
And instead now he was wrestling inmates in the local jail.
Yeah. He said that he got out of it because he wasn't getting booked very well, and he wanted something with a little bit more stable of an income, and so he swapped to corrections. And I can't lie, there was times even I thought about getting into the wrestling business myself. Now, I don't think I would be a wrestler, but I could see myself being a Paul Heyman type of person. Or maybe a referee. What do you guys think?
Oh, I think
You could see it.
I think Hulk is having too much fun out there.
Yeah. Of course, Baron, we already know that he does an immaculate Mean Gene impression.
What do you mean? I do doing the Mean Gene type of commentary. I didn't think I was that good with Mean Gene Okeron, but here we are. We got the Hulkster out there, Hulkamania, and he's showing no mercy to the Ultimate Warrior.
If you look real hard in walking up and down cement stairs, you might see the real job how the Paul would have. Being a peanut boy in an event. Peanuts, get your peanuts here. Peanuts, roasted peanuts.
What's wrong with being a vendor?
Oh, there's nothing. You have to start somewhere.
By the way, Phil, are you on your laptop? Oh no!
Of course.
Did you just split Pacific?
No, it just came up.
Yeah, it did for me too. We lost the match because
This is horrifying, people. It looks like we have lost connection with our satellite feed. Our deepest apologies that you are not able to see this fight, but it is going absolutely fantastic. Oh my God, Hulk Hogan is teabagging. He's teabagging him.
All right, let's try this again. No entrances this time. If it doesn't work, I'll switch to a different game.
Get gooey. Hulk Hogan, what do you think your chances are in this fight? Do you really think you could win?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Me and my Hulkamaniacs, we're not scared of the Ultimate Warrior. Because we say our prayers and eat our vitamins.
You heard it here, folks.
And take our steroids.
Oh, yeah. Hulk Hogan is...
Don't say the quiet part out loud, Phil.
Yeah, well, gotta be truthful, right? If you're saying your prayers and eating your vitamins, you gotta tell the people the truth. What else you were taking?
I was thinking if I was going to say it. That's right, it's Hulkamania. He's gonna smash you good, brother. There we go. He's gonna smash you, brother. There we go.
We're
waiting for the challenge.
If you take a picture of Hulk Hogan in 1988 and put a picture of him in 1994, he's a lot smaller.
Yep.
Muscles are a lot
because
less buff. He stopped doing the magic.
He stopped taking the steroids.
Yeah. I'll never forget hearing the time when Shawn Michaels was supposed to give an injection to the British Bulldog, and the needle wouldn't go through. He goes, dude, I think you're filled.
Yeah. By the way, what would your thoughts be, Pacific, if during the men's Rumble match, Rhea Ripley were to enter?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time a woman's entered the men's Royal Rumble.
That is true.
Got to remember that China was the first one.
And then Nia Jax was the second.
And I think they did like, oh.
Actually,
What?
Beth Phoenix entered it one year.
Did she?
And I think
Yeah.
they don't have China on this. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think China is in this, actually.
oh, that'd be interesting.
What would you guys say if there was a women's match and R-Truth decided to go in 50-man or 50-woman Rumble?
It'd be no different than when Santina Marella did it.
I did
No,
not.
that was Santina. That was Santina.
That's what I said.
He's wrestling where right now on the independent circuit, ain't he?
somewhere. Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
The Ultimate Warrior was not going to take anything from the Hulk, knocking him out of the ring before he could climb on the rope. But no, Hulk is coming back. He's making a comeback. And down goes the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, that was definitely his count. That was worth a round reward. Now Hulk is down. The Ultimate Warrior is showing no mercy. He has revenge on his mind. And down goes Hulk. Hulk is being pounded down. But wait. Oh, and Hulk tries to make a comeback, but down he goes again. Almost took off the ref.
And again, we lose the footage.
I think the spirit of Superstar Billy Graham saying you ain't putting that ripple off of me in the wrestling ring. It's Superstar Billy Graham's ghost. He spoke.
Yeah. I hate to say it, Pacific, but I don't think it's going to happen.
This game still has a lot of bugs.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen tonight.
Nope.
So we're going to keep the stream going, but I'm going to play a different game.
Ain't gonna get it. No, you ain't gonna get it.
Yep. So, let me see. What's something that we can play?
Master Paul's going to be playing Leisure Suit Larry.
He should play some poker free on Steam. Some nice Texan Hold'em poker.
I do not have a poker game.
Oh,
Ooh, I know. I know. Let's all get involved and play some Among Us.
No. Gonna cut that come up.
Too old tonight. Too tired.
Excuses, Phil.
I'm tired too.
I'm gassy.
All right, if that's what you guys want.
Wow. Hey, we can do it tomorrow.
All right, yeah, we can do it tomorrow.
Everybody, tune in tomorrow for some Among Us, and see that I'll probably be the first one off because that's normally how it happens. And if Paul is going to be the imposter.
Yep. All right.
Not to be a spoil sport, but I don't know if I'll be able to play Among Us because Chris and I are going to be I'm downloading now Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I got that downloaded now.
All right. Well, then that just leaves one option.
Uh-oh.
Phil's absolute favorite.
Uh-oh.
No.
Fallout 4?
Skyrim.
That's just, I'm surprised you're going to do some Fallout 4. I'm all for it.
Fallout 4?
Nope.
Yay, cool.
It's
Fallout 4.
Skyrim.
Oh.
Why not Mass Effect?
I was just gonna say.
I don't feel like getting into something really deep like that. At least not tonight.
And tonight's sponsor is 1-800-555-DEAD. When you want to play a game and you want to relax and don't have to stress, no worries about breaking a controller, throwing something at the monitor, and the games is just very easy and relaxing. You play on easy mode. Sponsored by 1-800-555-DEAD,
Also,
where games are supposed to be fun.
Also, it's been brought to my attention that the number 1-800-555-DEAD has had a plagiarism attempt against it by the company that runs 1-800-555-NOOB, and I assure you, our lawyers are on the case.
Yes. A set of female lawyers. These are a set of female lawyers. Just are closest to women that them guys from 1-800-555-NOOB will ever come to. They will be overmatched in overall.
I wasn't gonna go that far, Phil.
No.
I think you crossed the line on that one.
I crossed the line. It could have been worse. They could have been down the beach, and some lady could say, here's some suntan lotion, boys.
That
Come
was
put it
a
on me.
Phil. That was a joke. That wasn't real life.
You sure about that?
Positive.
Are you sure about that?
Positive.
Would you say it would be totally different in real life if they were really on the beach and some hot babe says, put some lotion on?
Okay.
Oh God, Phil.
See, sometimes Phil is more outrageous than me.
Yeah, more outrageous than me. I mean,
How is it that Phil is able to be this rambunctious and yet be too old tonight for Among Us? That doesn't make sense.
yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
You guys are not going to pressure me.
Pressure, bum, bum,
Pressure.
Under pressure.
Well, right now, I'm downloading Lord of the Rings, War of the North, and my RPNBN that Crit wants me to download. So, yeah. I'm kind of unable to if I wanted to. I promised him Lord of the Rings, and by golly, I'm going to deliver Lord of the Rings.
All right. Well,
I promised him Lord of the Rings, and by golly, I'm gonna deliver. Golly gee willikers.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's a 3-player game. So me, Cash Money, and
Three-player.
Craig are going to be playing Lord of the Rings, War of the North.
I liked that game when I had it on the Xbox 360.
This is glorious. Don't you just love a bit of rain?
Oh, I completely missed tonight's episode of The Last of Us. Oh well, I can watch it tomorrow.
Was tonight the premiere?
No, tonight was the second episode.
Oh. How was the first episode?
Not bad.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it's watchable. I wouldn't go up on a mountaintop or up on a hilltop and say that it's the greatest show on earth.
But we'd say
All right.
watch it if it's something that you're inclined to.
All right, fair enough.
What the heck is this game?
Oh, I just realized I'm not sharing my footage in Discord. Let me fix that.
Showing what a few headbangers can do.
Oh,
It's rockin' and rollin', boy.
My
oh, that's
army
what
of
it said.
I got my army of lawyer headbangers. I got my.
Right, yes. Are you a werewolf yet, Paul?
No, I went back to basics, and I'm playing the same vampire character I always do. Although I am
Red-headed vampire.
Actually, this character is not redhead.
I was gonna say it didn't look.
Say
like her.
what?
Yeah, this character is not a
Take
redhead.
this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good.
He's
Don't lose it.
trying to impress Cash Money that, you know, inclusive and diversity
Snitch or double cross me
and all that good stuff.
I mean it.
So he wants to for that.
I cannot best you. Did you see someone run past just now? Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that...
I will say, though, even though I'm
Murder
currently playing a vampire character now, I decided to start a secondary character for playing by myself, and that one is going to be a werewolf.
Mm.
And guess what,
Vampires.
Phil? That one's also going to be a Stormcloak.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows, maybe this character might be a Stormcloak, too. I don't know yet. Because Phil is a big fan of Stormcloaks.
Yeah. There's always Brandon, the anime guy, but, you know, he does stream, Scott.
Yeah, that is true.
There's a lot of Skyrim out there.
Yep. And yet, who gives you the best Skyrim, Phil?
Brandon, the animation guy.
Nope. Or let me put it this way. Who has the best conversations during Skyrim with you?
Me.
No me.
You know you can't deny that one.
You know what? You know what the people will say, Paul. For God's sake, one time, finish the whole playthrough. One time, we
that's
want
what-
to see.
To be fair, that's what Cash Money has been saying to me recently.
Say I'm not the only.
It's probably never going to happen, though, let's be honest.
So it's a song that never ends
Mm-hmm.
and keeps going on and on, my friend.
Same song, second verse, same as the first.
Hmm. You know you love that lamb chop song.
What lamb chop song?
Oh,
song
you
that never
know who
ends.
Lamb Chop is?
No.
For shame. For shame.
What am I missing here?
Yes, what are you missing here? What did you watch growing up? Teletubbies?
VeggieTales? Disney
I give
Channel?
up. I really give up.
I can't.
I really give up.
I can't talk to you anymore.
But
Well,
I'm gonna be a future Cub fan with you, Cat Pacific.
He ran. Good job.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
No, I think he's gone for good.
Speaking of music, Phil, I finally sat
Won't
down-
you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Speaking of
Hello,
Mr.
neighbor.
Rogers. Hello, neighbor.
Did you ever watch Mr. Rogers?
yes, I watched Mr. Rogers, and
Did you know Mr. McField?
I know who it is. Yes,
You sure about that? You wouldn't be lying to me, would you?
I'm not lying.
Okay, what job did Mr. McFeely have?
Mailman.
Okay, yes, he was male and he was a man. And so, okay, but what job did he have?
He was a mailman. That was his job.
He was male and he was a man, but he had a job.
Mail delivery person.
Why can't you say a postal employee? Postal.
Postal worker. Mailman, which is easier
Because
to say.
Okay,
Mr.
no,
Rogers
mailman
would
is
refer to him as
mailman.
the mailman.
It's the postmaster.
He's the mailman.
Phil,
Back in the day.
I
Oh
don't-
gosh, Phil.
Phil,
Sometimes it can be so aggravating.
Did you, so Paul, so you know, I think one day you should do a live stream dressed as Mr. Rogers with a sweater and everything
No,
and sing Mr. Rogers' theme song.
no,
A good feeling. Come on, you know the word?
no, and this is gonna really trigger some people, but I really was never that big a fan of Mr. Rogers. Compared to other things I was
Why?
watching at the time, I
It's
thought
a
it was
beautiful
boring.
day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
You-
Won't
you
you be
don't know-
my neighbor?
Won't you be my neighbor? Oh, you don't know lamb chop, and you're degrading Mr. Rogers. I don't know how much more I can stand from you.
Ah, Paul.
Well, if it
Paul,
helps,
Paul.
If it helps, Phil, I finally sat down and watched the video for No Stranger to Love.
Okay, and what did you think of that video?
This is gonna surprise you, but do you guys remember when we first started covering TNG, I told you I wasn't a big fan of Tasha Yar's haircut?
Uh-oh.
That haircut was an upgrade to the hairstyle that Denise Crosby was rocking in that music video.
And we lost the troll.
Oh.
I liked the music video. Though it was a little bit weird the way that Glenn Hughes and Tony Iommi were staring at the camera as if they were trying to tender stare the camera each other, if that makes sense.
Yeah. One was trying to outdo the other. Oh yeah, you think you can stare at the camera? Look at me.
Mm-hmm. But Phil will be back. He can never resist when I play Skyrim.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here.
So I just found out something interesting. Did you guys know that the dog... I forget what the dog's name is, but the dog that was in I Am Legend is 15 years old today?
Oh, wow.
No,
An outsider, eh? Never heard
I
of
wasn't really sure how old the
And
dog
we're a
was
warrior.
when that movie was
We have
made.
brothers and sisters in
Mhm.
honor. And we show up to solve problems.
I would
that
guess
Thorn has
maybe 1, 2, maybe?
I actually have I Am Legend.
You'll have to talk to Codlack Whitemane up in Bravasca.
You're gonna hate me, but that's another one that I never saw.
He can look in your eyes and tell you.
Is it good?
You're right, Paul.
If you go
I hate you.
good luck.
I hate you with a passion.
Alright.
I want everybody who's listening to this right now to know that I hate Paul.
What?
And if you believe this, I have some swampland and a bridge and a few other things I could sell you.
Mm.
Spoken like a true wrestling heel, Pacific. Which I always thought that I was the heel, anyways.
It's fun.
Is there a reason why your character has the big butt mod?
He likes big butts and he cannot lie.
It doesn't have the big butt mod. It's the same body shape that I've used for
It looks like a...
playthrough.
Then it must have a big butt slider. Maybe you're not telling us something.
I didn't touch that slider. And besides, Crit, you've seen me do far worse to these characters.
Paul loves big butts and he shall not lie.
I knew you'd come back, Phil.
So, talk about your infatuation with big butt.
Official business only.
I really don't have one.
Yeah, okay. Anybody believe that?
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
no,
I
I'm
don't
serious.
believe you.
You know, we all may not be on the same
We better go on
level of our beliefs,
find the Jarl and Dragon's
but you expect to lie to us and try to think you're getting away with that?
My real answer to this question I cannot say on this channel without breaking the family-friendly nature of it.
Since when is this a family friendly?
Since day one.
Oh, I'm here? Wow.
Oh, wait a minute.
But if you- but
need to
if-
go.
but
I
if-
need to go elsewhere then.
But if you must know, I like boobs more than I like butts.
Mm.
There you go.
Oh, is that where we're here? We're all a bunch of boobs.
You got it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, there's some women, Paul. They're not, you know, seasoned.
Why do you think I'm not the biggest fan of Grace Jones?
I don't know why.
You know what they
I
say?
told you why.
Sometimes anything over a mouthful is wasteful.
Well, some people
Poor
say
Grace
that.
Jones. Poor Grace Jones. But we all know what Grace Jones thinks. If she likes you, she's going to grab you and take you.
Is Grace Jones even still alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and she's married to Arnold Schwarzenegger's best buddy.
Really?
You know, he played the gladiator in Gladiator that won the Gaul.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Conan the Destroyer and the Barbarian.
Oh, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Practically in every Arnold movie.
Please.
He is a real life Swede.
He's not the guy that plays Mac in Predator, is he?
No.
No, he wasn't in Predator.
Okay.
But he was in that Captain Power in the whatever it was, the future, that kid series.
Oh, Captain Planet.
No.
But he was
No, there was one called Captain Power.
Oh.
What's his name? I forget. Olaf. What's his name? Baron? You know?
What? The guy's name?
Yeah.
Oli Torter. I'm not blocking his last name, but it's Oli Torter, and I think he was Norwegian.
No different.
Speaking
Sweet
of,
Norwegian.
Yeah, there's a difference, and don't you start that.
Speaking of, you guys all know my thoughts on the Predator movie, but Mac, the character Mac was something about Predator that I did legitimately enjoy.
Okay, actually, I got it wrong. It's Sven Ole Thorsen, and he's actually Danish. He's 78 years old and 6'3" tall.
Wow.
And I still believe, still with Christian.
Might be. He won the Denmark Strongest Man contest in 1983.
I cannot resist.
And
You are very silly.
actually, he was one of those that went around with the open relationship. Yeah, he was in the Viking Sagas movie. I saw him in there. He was in Running Man. He was in Conan and Predator. Oh, he was in Predator as a Soviet advisor that executes the hostage. So, yeah, he was in that one. He was a security guard in Mallrats. He was Tigris de Gaulle in Gladiator. He was Lieutenant Michael Tank Ellis, Ground Assault Unit in Captain Power. He was in the Nebraska's Guardian of the Universe horrible movie with Jesse Ventura, and he was in
Jesse
Commando.
the Body Ventura.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
So he lives in Santa Monica,
On
California.
your own initiative. You've done Whiterun service.
He
I
won
won't forget
Danish
it.
Show of Winners.
Take this as
You know, it's kind
small
of funny
token
they're not
of my
mentioning something like that, but I know he was with her at some
There
time.
is another
But he was also in
thing
an
you
open
do for me,
relationship. They don't make anything.
suitable for someone of your particular
Think of Grace
talents,
Jones.
perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar.
She's
my court
Jamaican,
wizard.
man.
He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Music, personal life.
So angry, can hardly stand
Yes?
it. Father promised me a new dress days ago.
Well, she was with Dolph Lundgren for a while.
Ironic.
Yeah. But does not make anything about Sven Ole Thorsen at all. Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Oh.
I found it. So she got a part as a KGB officer in A View to the Kill. Jones started dating Danish actor and stuntman Sven Ole Thorsen in 1990, and it was and was in an open relationship as of 2007. So it sounds like she is still with him in a relationship, and it's an open one.
They're just sewing their rights with different partners.
Straight to the point, eh?
Yeah. Well, you know, he's Danish. You know,
Sounds wise. I like that.
he's good for him as Arnold.
Letters, am I right? I learned of a certain
Dolph Lundgren. Am I correct? Is he's German, ain't he? He's German.
No, he's. I believe he's actually Swedish. Dolph is a Swede.
No doubt.
He is a Swede.
Yeah.
You know who else is Swedish, Phil? Your
Swedish meatball.
Your favorite guitar player in the world, Yngwie Malmsteen?
And
Not even Sweden recognizes him.
Oh, yes,
He's
they
Not
do.
even Sweden.
Oh yes.
Oh no,
do.
they don't.
You just want to know
Oh no, they don't.
Show me proof. Show me proof.
True. They're more into Sabaton than they are into
That's because, to be fair, Yngwie
Don't give me
Malmsteen is a rock star of the past, and Sabaton is of the present.
Well, most
Yngwie Malmsteen wasn't even a rock
secrets must
star in the past.
I have my sword.
Yeah, he was. He was in Alcatraz.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Name me
we've got
one song that you can think of that he's involved in.
Rising Force, Black Star.
That doesn't count. None of them count.
He did a version of Dream On with Dio.
Dio didn't like.
What?
True, Dio didn't like.
Well, that's honestly not surprising, because as talented as Yngwie is, one of the legitimate criticisms that I do agree with him is that his ego is far too big, and he rubbed a
Someone
lot
gives
of
him
musicians the
donuts
wrong way.
and he doesn't like donuts.
Yep,
When did that happen? Yeah.
that happened in the 90s.
No, I mean, that was something that he just did spur of the moment.
Yeah.
He's arrogant, he's rude, and he's full of himself.
You talking about me?
I thought he was talking about me.
Talking about you now.
Oh, talking about Phil. Okay.
But he is still one of the best guitarists of all time.
I wouldn't put him in the top 50.
My. Phil is lively tonight.
Yeah.
He's feisty.
Phil
He's a
does not
feisty
like
old man.
Yngwie Malmsteen.
Where was this any?
I like a lot of Swedish bands and musicians from Sweden.
Okay.
Just
Well,
not Yngwie Malmsteen.
I will agree, though, that as great as Yngwie Malmsteen is a musician, he's not even Sweden's best musical export. And to be fair, neither is Sabaton. You know who? Okay, maybe not best, but you know who the most famous Swedish music?
Don't say ABBA or
Oh, you're the
Baron's
big
gonna
ABBA.
smack you.
He is the
Baron's
biggest.
gonna smack
Most popular.
Phil's
most
the
popular.
biggest ABBA fan.
Yeah.
Oh God, not ABBA. Please, dear God.
You should see him dancing around the Dancing Queen. Dancing
Mamma Mia.
Queen. Mamma
Here
Mia.
I
Oh.
go again. Bye
You
bye.
know-
How can I resist him? Or however
know how
that
many-
song goes.
You know how many times he went to see that play and then the movie? I mean, that's how big of
I'm
a
sure he
Phil
was
is.
there every day
Oh.
and got the autographs of all the cast members.
Mm-hmm. And a couple restraining orders. Boy, that quieted him up.
Yep. I don't use
How
that
about-
ability enough in this game. I need to.
To quiet him up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never should have come here. Here we go again.
He's seething right now. He's plotting revenge.
Just remember, Phil, we have to get back at those that preach the heresy of 1-800-555-NOOB.
1-800-555 nude. Don't you forget it.
I hear they're great guys.
Yeah, even if there was a hostile takeover, 1-800-555 dead.
That's certainly one way to say it. Plagiarism.
Not plagiarism, hostile takeover.
No, also takeover.
Yeah.
I think we need to have a advertisement on a ladder match, Pacific, if the game will ever work with us.
Good luck.
I say you and Phil do your counter commercial.
Oh, we will. We will.
Oh, well, they, yeah, you know they will.
Come on, you gotta admit it was funny.
It was. It
Mhm.
was.
I mean, especially the way I changed my voice a little bit and was trying to sound like Sally Struthers.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, my word. Oh, oh, my.
And I'm being
Do
serious.
you know
I know you are.
somebody?
That's what's painful.
At this point, he is one of your children. You and Pacific. This is your creation. You deal with Paul.
He's your creation too, Mr. Skyrim Pusher, Mr. Paul. Play Skyrim for me, please. Play
Watch
Skyrim for me,
Caddyshack
please.
2. Caddyshack
Watch Caddyshack 2. It's a great movie.
Yeah. Hello to Nova in the chat.
Oh, Paul, you please be a Cubs fan. Maybe in the next 100 years they win.
I didn't ask him to be a Cubs fan. He volunteered to be a Cubs fan, Phil. He volunteered, and I told him, no, you don't want to do that.
Maybe when you're near death, Paul, they might win a World Series. That's why I keep telling you,
Phil,
be a White Sox fan.
Phil, unlike you, I was trying to tell Paul, no, you don't want that.
Phil, if anything, my gut is telling me go back to the Yankees, but I don't want to do that.
Your ankle's hurting because you jump off the bandwagon so much?
Okay, that was actually a pretty good comeback. Nova says, just a quick question. Should I do a poll on my community page for a time start of my anniversary live stream? Yes, you should.
Yes. Community posts are good. This way you get feedback from your subscribers and potential subscribers and
Okay, brace yourself, Baron. I'm going to ask Paul the ultimate question.
Okay.
Paul, do you know who Minnie Pearl is?
Yes, I know who Minnie Pearl is.
Oh, thank goodness.
oh, thank God.
Hold on, don't breathe that sigh of relief just yet. She's not funny.
Well, that wasn't the question.
That wasn't part of the question.
I know that.
Yeah.
We just wanted to know if you knew who she was.
I mean, we already know your bad taste, Paul. We just wanted to know if you were, knew who somebody was.
Oh yeah, I know who she is. I've seen her in collaboration with people like Glenn Campbell and Jerry Reed.
You know who Jerry?
Yeah, I know who Jerry Reed is. He's one of the greatest fingerpicker guitarists of all time.
Yeah, rest his soul.
He's like neck and neck with people like Chet Atkins.
You know who Chet Atkins is?
Yes, I know who Chet Atkins
Oh God, he wouldn't mention him if he didn't know who he was.
I don't know about that. Sometimes Paul can be vivid.
I know.
He does vivid sometimes.
I know who Chet Atkins is. I think Chet Atkins is a great guitar player. I think he's one of the best guitar players of all time, and in a certain sense, one of an unfairly overlooked guitarist, because he played country and, well, later in his career, a little bit of jazz. And that's the
Have you
thing,
heard of
too.
Conway Twitty?
Yes, I've heard of Conway Twitty. And you can thank Family Guy for that.
He stopped loving her today.
Lisa Minnelli.
Who?
Lisa Minnelli.
Liza.
You mean any relation to Milli Vanilli?
Oh,
Liza Minnelli.
How did you...
Millie Vanilli.
Those two subjects do not...
They rhyme.
They did not perform their song.
I know.
But how does... What does that have to do with Liza Minnelli?
Because the names sound similar.
Liza Minnelli, the daughter of Judy Garland.
Judy Garland had a daughter?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This is over. This is over. Kill the string man.
It's 2020.
He's probably...
It's 2021 all over again. I'm getting roasted for the things I don't know. I wouldn't have it any other way.
You don't even know who Sally Struthers is. I'm shocked. Huh?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
When I think of those commercials, I think, unfortunately, of Alyssa Milano, or the guy that says, If you are a loved one who suffers from mesothelioma, you must have a lot of questions. That guy.
Billy Mays here.
Probably don't even know who
1-800
Archie. Probably don't even know who Archie Bunker or Meathead are.
I've heard the terms.
Eat it.
Billy Mays here.
Archie.
1-800-555.
Do you know who Barbara Streisand is?
You know what? Eat it.
I've heard the name.
You heard the name.
I'm tired of this woke stuff, Edith.
Oh, you wanna stop with that crying?
Is that Cash?
Yep.
They're roasting me again,
Cash,
for all the
Cash,
things I don't know about.
Thank you for coming to save us because Paul is getting out of here.
I was told I need to save people from Paul, so here
Yeah.
I'm back.
They're roasting
I had to
me
put
for all the
the
things I'm
warning by
unaware
there.
of.
What have you done to these people, Paul? What is going
I
on
admitted
here?
that I don't know who.
Valley
Again, what's
Brothers.
his name?
You talking about Redford? We talking about him?
Again, who's Redford?
Robert Redford?
Oh, I know who that is. He's in
You should know who
Jeremiah
that is.
Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah, thank God.
But no, the commercial guy that you based yourself off Pacific.
You don't even know who Barbara Streisand is.
Again, I've heard the name. I just don't know anything about that person.
It's a little bit of Sally Struthers, who was on All in the Family, and a few other infomercial voices you hear over the years. So, you know, combine that, and you get 1-800-555
Don't forget
Boobs commercial.
Don't forget the Pebbles and Bam Bam show. No.
Paul, you do know
That
who
was a
Goldie
real
Hawn
thing.
is, right?
Oh.
You do know Goldie Hawn.
Oh boy.
You say you know Goldie Hawn.
No, I do not know who Goldie is.
Ah! You don't know who Goldie Hawn? Oh my god.
No, I don't.
I think I was born in the wrong era. I think I was born-
But I do know who the legendary Tron is because he just popped into the chat.
Yes, legendary. We're safe now. Legendary Tron, please save me from these morons.
Oh boy.
You know, during World War II,
Oh,
our
God.
veterans coming across the passwords and to make sure people were really American will give questions like, who's Babe Ruth? Or what was Lou Gehrig's final ERA? You know,
Oh, yeah,
Paul,
yeah.
don't dare do anything like that with Paul because he's sure not to get. He's definitely a spy. You don't know who Goldie Hawn is.
Oh come on, this is the guy who put Aliens and Predator quite low on his list. So what
And
do
I
we
stand
expect?
by that opinion, by the way.
Okay, Paul, I need to ask you this: how can you find Die Hard to be a boring movie? I must know.
I never said that.
Okay.
I just said it's not a Christmas movie.
Is that all? But you liked the movie, so you did like Die Hard. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
I like it.
Woo! The way other people made it sound, I was like, does he not like Die Hard? Does he think it's boring? I'm like, okay, good. Whew, that's a close one.
Yeah, I like
You know
it.
what his name was?
There's
He didn't
hope.
know Snape could
There's
be a
hope.
back robber.
Wait. What'd you say, Phil?
I said you didn't think Snape could rob bank.
No,
He wasn't a back for the spy.
I knew Snape was going to be in it.
You sure?
Yeah. Because I had already seen a
No,
Watch
yeah,
Mojo countdown of his best roles, and Hans Gruber was, I think, number 3 or 2.
Yeah, it's a great role. It's a great role.
By the way,
Hans, Bubby, I'm your white knight. There's so many great lines in that movie.
By the way, I tried to trigger Pacific again on
Oh,
his
man.
on his stream by saying that it's not a Christmas movie, and Pacific roasted me for it.
Of course.
I ain't taking that pitch, Paul. I ain't swinging at it.
You're gonna ignore.
I am taking that
And
pitch.
What was it again?
So you agree with me
We
then that
found
Die
out
Hard is not a
today.
Christmas movie?
We
I'm
found
not
out
swinging
today-
at that pitch. I'm not swinging for that pitch, Paul. No, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get
Swing
me
and
to
a miss.
swing and miss.
So you're.
I'm taking
so,
that pitch.
We
So
found
you're.
out today when it comes to Paul,
So you're
when it
ignoring
comes to
the fact that Die
looking
Hard is
at
not a
good-
Christmas movie.
looking at good-looking women.
I'm
If
not.
they didn't have big
I'm not
boobs,
biting that
like,
bait.
he doesn't like them. He doesn't like women
You
with
can
big boobs.
go ahead and put that bait on the end of your line on that hook, but I ain't biting it. No,
Okay,
no.
That's fine. If
So-
you don't want to, if you don't, if you're
It's
gonna,
it's a setup. It's a
if
setup.
you're, if you're gonna ignore the Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie, that's your prerogative.
It is.
And Cash, I'm sorry. I come to find out it isn't
And
even
you
great.
fell for it.
It is
One at a
Paul-
I
time.
just thought I'd give in.
You guys are talking
okay?
over each other, one at a time.
Yes,
What is it?
because it must be known he does not like small-chested women.
Who does?
Paul is
Paul
one,
does?
not
Paul doesn't.
Paul doesn't like great
Paul doesn't
show.
like itty bitty women.
Oh boy.
He doesn't like itty bitty titty.
You know he's live on
There
stream.
is
We're
nothing
talking.
wrong with that.
But big ghetto boobies are perfectly fine.
You say that if it's a bad thing, Phil. It's all personal preference.
I don't know,
Are there
depending
any
on how
women
big
in-
that ghetto booty is.
Are there any women watching Skyrim right now?
No.
Full stream?
I
I hope
doubt
not.
it.
I hope not. Otherwise, we're all in deep shit. Oh, whoa.
I
You
have
just
no,
said
I
a
didn't say
no
anything.
word. Yes, you did. It's true.
Oh boy.
Hey, how often does it happen from me? Very rarely.
It's
I
true.
think the last time it happened was when you used your one free pass.
Oh, one.
I
free
haven't
pass.
used my free pass yet.
Okay,
No, he hasn't.
we will count
He
that
hasn't.
one then.
There you go. So, your pass has been used.
Yeah, for those that are unaware, there was a stream. It was when we were. It was our Tuesday night Trek stream where we were talking about the bad parts of season 7, so all of it, and I accidentally slipped and broke my own no rule. So we made a policy that anytime I break my own no rule, everyone else on the panel gets one free pass. But I am gonna tweak it where the free pass has to be used the same stream.
No, I think we should be able to hold it reserved.
I second that nomination.
Nope. Either you use it that stream or it expires, because likely I'm gonna forget you even have it.
But we won't forget, Paul. We won't.
Nope.
Forget
I
that.
know, but I will, and yeah. So it has to be used that same stream.
Ooh.
I say we take it to.
Okay, well just remember I have 81% stock, so you can't outvote me.
You are not McMahon. And
I'm the
yeah.
Vince McMahon of the Star Wars guys.
We. So what? Are we all gonna be?
You're making us do this. You're making us go there. What if we say, if we want to play hardcore, either you honor and give us our one pass whenever we decide to use it, or you just will wait until you acknowledge it and not come on your stream.
Let's just not cuss at all. How about that?
Well, you mother.
I can't make any promise.
Well, you have to give Mike some credit. It took this long for him to cash that card in.
That is true. I'll give you that. I'll compromise and say yeah.
When's the last time you heard money curse?
Cash Money has a potty mouth.
How do you feel about that cat being potty with the mouth?
I think he left us
You-
again.
You made him shocked that he can't even talk. I will concede under one condition: that damn is not a curse word.
I second that.
Depends on the context.
Mm.
No,
Sam,
damn cannot be a curse.
hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. If you're using it in the biblical sense, and you know what, I'll include the A word in that too. If you're using it in the biblical sense, I'll let it slide.
So I have to, in order to use that word, I would have to say in the jawbone of an ass,
Yeah.
like it says in the Bible.
Yeah.
Very limiting there, Paul. But I'll play your game.
Those are my terms.
What were the terms again?
You will accept them.
And I'll accept them like a jawbone of an ass.
You forced that, but okay. And
That's
now
biblical
Phil.
term.
And now Phil.
Samson used a jawbone of an ass as a weapon.
Don't abuse it, Phil.
We conceded that is allowed in a biblical term, and I'm using it in a biblical term.
You know what you're doing.
Is Phil doing anything?
I'm only doing what I normally do.
Yeah,
everybody says like this.
I was gonna say.
And you do my will. There you go.
You see, the terminologies. The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
You gave me a little wiggle room, and I am using it.
And the wiggle room is now revoked. We're maintaining the original. We're maintaining the no cussing rule as originally.
Oh yeah, you see how
Phil. Boo, Phil. I was gonna.
Yeah, he had no intentions. Look, I'm the devil.
You give a
and I am mentioned this on the devil. Paul had no intentions of keeping.
He finally admits he's the devil.
He was going to renege on that deal as fast as you can say white lightning.
White lightning.
But the thing is, Phil, if you renege on a deal with the devil, who's the real bad guy?
The one who plays Tempty with the devil.
Phil, he's the devil. He's driving us insane.
Better believe it.
Just remember, Paul, when we play these type of games, I'm always 2 steps ahead.
Yeah.
You sure about that, Phil?
When you open the door, Paul, when you open the door, you can't close it.
I think I just did. I think I just did.
No.
No.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower.
Because the original agreement was removing damn off the list, but you agreed to put it back on, that it's not a curse word. So I win.
We're keeping it where the only word allowed is
No, damn is not a curse word. You said it, Paul.
Phil,
you cannot go
Phil,
on your word.
Phil, I'm not joking anymore. I'm being serious. I'm being 100% serious.
Really? That is not a bad word. It's not a curse.
Phil, please do not push me on this.
Irileth, better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
Okay, Paul.
Thank you.
I got a headache.
Good. Don't.
It's called
Phil McCracken. Now gone.
There's no time to stand on
Headaches from this day forth shall be known as Phil McCracken's.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her.
I thought you were gonna say they're gonna be called barons.
Survive Helgen.
Nope.
So you have more experience.
Or we could just shorten it to McCracken's.
But I haven't forgotten.
I got a McCracken.
Be careful, boys. That could be a bad word, and we don't want to offend anybody.
As a token of my esteem.
Of course, you're a bad word.
I'm behaving.
Accept this gift from my person.
Be careful now, because if you say my name, it's a bad word.
Well, it's a bad word, but I'm sure Paul will allow it.
It always has been, really.
It has always been.
I really do not want to talk about this anymore, guys. I've said my piece. Let's move on.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying we substitute every bad word with McCracken. This episode was full of McCracken.
I like that.
If you guys want to do that, cool. I'm probably not gonna do it.
Come on, Paul. Just trying to have some fun.
I know. And I'm not upset, and I'm more upset than I probably should be. I'll be honest.
I mean, you could substitute Pacific, you know.
I
That
do.
subtle Pacific.
I do all the time.
Gosh darn Pacific.
What?
What do you mean what?
Pale as the snow. You scared of
That's just what
sunlight?
that's just what one of my characters says.
That character's kind of mouthy, saying what to me like that. Want to fight? You want to fight? I'll fight ya!
You know you'd be fighting a girl, right?
Yeah, maybe have a chance to win then. I
Pixel.
doubt it.
It's Paul. It's not a real girl. It's not a flying toy.
What does a flying toy have to do with this, Phil?
I don't know.
A flying DeLorean?
Just you never heard it's not a flying toy?
I heard it in the context of Buzz Lightyear.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, don't
there
bring
you
up
go.
Buzz Lightyear. He's still a sore subject with Cash.
What a bad movie.
Yeah, I still have not seen it, and I am in no hurry to.
You don't need to see it, man.
Okay.
You really don't. If you really want to, go for
Yeah,
it. But
what do you-
if you want to see it, see it. If not, you don't really need to.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to.
And don't be
Pixar
a
should
movie.
be ashamed of themselves.
Cash, what do you eat?
Oh, sorry, I was eating some cookies.
Okay.
You have cookies? You have cookies?
I do.
Phil's trigger word.
Oh, you know, I've been dying for some cookies all day.
Don't you have some in the refrigerator or something?
No cookies. All out of cookies.
Cupboard? Oh, out of cookies?
All out of cookies. I have Mike and Ike.
Nope. Tell your girlfriend to get you some. I'm kidding. She'll come on here and start yelling at me.
You want me to go up there and go wake her up and say, Cash Money told me to go get you to wake up and go to the store and go get me some cookies?
I wonder if she would.
Phil would be a dead man.
You will pop me in
Do
the
it, Phil.
face.
Do it, Phil. Oh, do it, please. Do it, Phil.
I'll be sporting a black eye. Oh, hell no, I'm not waking her up.
Like I said, Phil, you'd be a dead man.
Well, yeah, you might get a black eye. That might be pretty funny, though.
Yeah. Okay. I'll wait till
I
the
talked
morning.
to her. I talked to her that one time. She said, "Why are you guys playing these games and do this?" I don't know. Your girlfriend is funny. Start giving me an attitude. It's like, excuse me, woman. I don't know you.
You know, she's.
I can't
she
use
thinks
that
we're
term.
all crazy. She thinks we're all
I
crazy.
can't say that term, Roman. You know,
She might get mad. I don't care. I tell her to her face. Who are you? Do I know you?
well, look, see, there's a difference. You guys are protected by the internet. I have to physically be in the present.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. She gets mad at you. She gets mad at me. I hit
She might.
me because
She might. Yeah. No, but it's like she was saying stuff. You guys are playing those games. You guys are weirdos. You guys are this. It's like, we don't know who this woman is. What do we care? And then she got mad.
What games is she complaining about?
I don't remember.
she was going on all one day. That everybody plays. She plays video games. Don't get me wrong, online games.
So she's a hypocrite. Oh,
No.
but she still plays. So she's a,
Yeah,
She's still playing. You're right. But she was going off because she felt like I was playing too much and that Cash was influencing me. And I was like, no. But she was like, I think you and your friends there, you guys play too much video games.
you guys play
guys
too
should go
much
out in the
video
real
games. Oh boy, yeah. And what does she do?
I do step out in the real world.
I dared questioned her on that by saying, well, maybe this is the real world, and maybe video games is fun. And
You know
I
what, video
dare
games are
Yeah.
fun. depends.
Fun in the same word. I got her.
You know
she-
what video games are for me, even at my age? They're a way to relax.
Exactly.
I agree.
Yeah.
I just think she was just wanting to go after cash. She was just going after cash because she hasn't done that to anybody.
She doesn't. She doesn't like the fact that I'm happy to give her attitude back. What does she think I'm going to be? Soy? Oh yeah, you're right. I should have listened to you.
Just remember, don't get her angry because she's wanting to inflict bodily harm. You're not there. I am, so I am the victim.
You heard what Cash said to me? Bam! Right in the face.
Pain, zoom to the moon, Phil.
Maybe we should visit a healer just in case.
One of these days, Phil. One of these days.
The only retort that I have, the only weapon I can use, is waiting for her to go into the shower and or flushing the toilet, or what I omit to doing, but I do admit to disappearing afterwards. Take a glass of cold water while you're in a hot shower and dunking it.
With the lights and the...
My dad would pull that trick on me sometimes.
and dude, see, a smart person will lock the door. Okay, but her excuse is if there's a fire, she needs to make it. So I'm saying, if you're wet and naked and you're running it for your life in a fire, your chances are you're going to burn up anyway, right? Am I joking? You just might as well stay in the shower. You're safe. The water's on and you're safe.
As terrifying as it may have
But you know, my insanity makes sense. It's just people cannot realize how much sense it does.
How does it fly, for instance? A creature of
Think on that. You're naked in the shower. There's a fire. You're gonna run naked out there and through the fire. You can stay in the water and be safe.
Do you think you could get me a sample?
Assuming the water even stays on, the water could somehow get cut off in a fire.
Even in a house fire, most houses still have, well, not all of them, but still have decent plumbing. Metal. It's not going to burn.
Sometimes I swear some of these people that send me messages that are on my friends list on Discord, I should start charging a service.
I know I'm not very good at
like some kind of therapy sessions. So what do you feel is your problem today?
And I shouldn't. So I suppose I was wondering. Do you think
Let me guess. It starts with a J and ends with a low.
No, didn't say anything. Nothing. Nothing. I said nothing.
Starts with a K and ends with a C.
you have? Thank you so much. An actual dragon bow. I'll get a lot out of studying this. Here's your gold, my friend. Let's get back to it.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we? I can't believe it.
Oh, by the way, Cash, have you turned on the live view of what Paul's showing on screen? It's very important. You should notice that.
What's going on now? What happened?
Paul changed something. Look at his view, watch his live.
Isn't it?
Watch. Just for you, he changed his character. It's no longer a redhead.
Try to shout.
Cash likes redheads, okay?
Yeah, I do.
And you can't even say that, and you can't even say that we haven't seen Red Sonja yet. We have. That meme is dead.
That's right.
Red Sonja is a beautiful woman.
Yes, she
that
is.
That was. She was a good redhead.
I've never heard of Tiber's Sep. Any dragons? Why did you do that?
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming. Now for the first
Alright, guys. Well, as soon as this loading screen is done, I think we're going to go ahead and hang it up for the night.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hang
Okay.
up for the night myself.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Alright, so let me just
I
save
will
real
catch you
quick.
guys later.
Yep. And
Later.
for everyone watching, make sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, and just remember